I think I could let's see, I can do it. Hi, Shaz, how you doing? I am trying to stream through TikTok, uh Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch at the same time. So we're seeing. We'll see if we do this. um it's through Restream. So we'll see what people when people come. That's a lot. Yeah. I thought it'd be kind of fun, utilize everything. Hey Sophia, how's it going? So I got I could do some unboxing or I could give you guys readings, whatever you would like. I just thought, yeah, why not? Right, yeah, right. Can I what? Whimper? No, I don't whimper, I'm sorry. I don't know what that's about. But I can give you a reading. So, so Shads, you want a reading? I'll have to see what happens with these. You'll take a reading, Sophia? Okay. So I think Shaz would like one too. Let's see. So I think you guys are on TikTok. Yeah, you're on TikTok right now. Hi, Rico. Okay. Shaz, if you're still here, I will, hello, Maddie. I will give you guys some readings. You're welcome. And then if Sophia, you want to stay, I will give you a reading as well. Oh, thank you for the heart and the rose. So nice. I think it's my first one. I've been on before, but nobody gave me roses and hearts. But okay. I'm gonna do the angels and auras for you, Shaz. Oh, I didn't light a candle. Come on. I have to light a candle. I probably got a screen. Alright. I don't even know. Let's see. Yeah, I am right now, Sophia. I'm like, I'm I'm blowing up all your platforms. That's what I'm doing. Blowing them all up. Okay. All right, Shaz. Um, let's see. We got wise decision, accurate, brilliant, organized, validated. This is what. See if I can get this in the thing. So, I, there's many facets to this. I feel like it's not just. I feel like it's a decision you made today. There's something you decided to do today. Um, that your guides are very excited about. It makes me feel like you decided to let go of something. Um, you like that one, huh? Yeah. Um, I feel like you wanted to let go of something. I feel like you were letting go of just more of the you're trying to like I want to say like saying thin out your schedule a little bit. Or just trying to like make sure you're not like spreading thin, I feel. Um I feel like that's what besides I just think they're normally you're very well, you're a medium, but you're very intuitive yourself. So they are very they know that you listen already. So it's just that they're just happy that you do. Most people don't. Um yeah, just it's just a nice card. I do feel like there has been a lot of shuffling of things lately, and it's been hard for you. So you've been trying to make sure I'm not. Where's my thing here? Um, So you've been trying to so that's why you had to do it. So there isn't got a bit much. Yeah. Yeah. Um I feel like they've been saying like you've been trying to like or they've been suggesting to you that you've been trying to eat healthier. I'm not saying you weren't, I that's they just said healthier, so I'm not saying you were eating horribly before, um but it's like you thinking of more of like making your own like planning your own meals. Like meal plans, like so they're like you'll have something there already made, so it's a little simpler too. Um so I see that. Uh yeah, positive card. They're just happy with you. Wise decision. Good job. Yes. I feel like it's just going forward is going to be easier. It's just been I think a headache for you. So, uh, just feeling kind of worn out. So, you've been doing it all. Okay. Well, Sophia, you gave me the roses too. Thank you. Thank you for the rose and the awesomeness. Oh, the awesome cat. I love that. Has been a little change is good. Yes, it is. It is good. Thank you for coming. I'm so honored that you joined. Okay. Sophia, if you're there, I will give you a card. A card. A card. And a song, I guess, too, huh? Okay. Okay, Sophia. How about a mermaid? Mermaids. Okay. Mermaids. Mermaids. I don't know. I have to see if other people are. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see what we got. I was singing to you, and you get "Song of the Siren." um, the call. What does it say? The call, summoning voice to acknowledge. I feel like there's an aspect to what you know. Sophia is a channeler herself, so I feel like there's an aspect though that you're of what you do that is calling to you more than other things, and I think it's more oh, thank you, Shaz. um I think it's more to I think it's more to do more. It's like you have that calling to do that, but you're not really it's you're also I don't want to say spreading yourself thin, but I feel like you have a lot of your toes in a lot of different ponds. So I think it's like it's saying to you like please just um try to um follow your that siren song, that draw it's draw something drawing you, I feel like it's drawing you to it more so than other things. And it's like that will give you more energy doing that than worrying about um like well I should do this. I think it's following that that pull from that your soul has to it that will help um build up your energy too. I think the stuff like that doesn't the stuff that you feel drawn to like this doesn't drain you as much as what other things might. So yes. Okay. So I feel like well I know you like trance, but I feel like or channeling, but I feel like sometimes that can really kind of um, wear you out. I don't know what they're not telling me, but I feel like there's something else like on that same realm that helps. Hypnosis drains me a lot. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of it's like just following your intuition, your soul, like draw. There's that drive. There's that drive just to do it, and you'll find a way to do the other stuff that makes you have more energy. The other things that you like. All right. I do feel like there's like a man in spirit that I feel like it's like your father that does like hang around you a lot. I feel like he's been really kind of I don't want to say he's just kind of hanging around. I think he's just very interested of what you're doing. Um I feel like there's a this is I feel like a birthday or something's coming up lately for him, or might be his anniversary of his death. I don't know, this feels like a set period in time is coming up that he had. You've been thinking about him today. Okay. Tomorrow's his B day. Okay. See? All right. Well, yeah, I feel like, yeah, he was saying his birth. Yeah. Like, I felt like it was like a celebration of some sort. I didn't feel like his death day, but, um, and I just feel like he has been just hanging out with you. It just makes me feel like just being with you makes him happy, you know. So seeing what you do, you know, I think he's just very. I don't always say proud, but it is proud. I mean, he wants you to do. He looks at you and he sees that you're doing things that he never thought when he was here were possible, you know. So, but now, well, he's there now, so you know. Yeah, he better be proud. That's right. He should be. You're welcome, Sophia. Thanks for coming and the flowers and stuff. Show okay, Wow Wow wants to know. This is not a psychic or whatever question, but wants to know if you're still here. Wow Wow, I think. I do not know what I have the rarest of. Let's see. Um oh, maybe this bad boy. I don't know. A bad boy. He might be rare. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know. I've never really like analyzed it, but so okay. So anybody else want a reading? Let me know. I'm ready. So if you, he's cool. Yeah, it was from my dad's. It was from when they had the tabloids and they're like Bat Boy, you know, and yeah, so that's my dad's. Well, welcome everyone. If you want a reading, let me know. There's 4 people here. Let me see who's on the. Oh, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. I've been jevelled. What does that mean? Hi, Jevil. Thanks for joining. I've been jevelled. I like that. Thank you. I've been on one other time, but yeah, I finally am like I gotta make a schedule and just do it. Right? Oh, thank you, Jevil. That was very nice. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Do you want a reading, Jevil? Give you a reading. All right, let me see. Thank you for all the hearts, everyone. and the awesomeness. I love the cats. Thank you, Shaz. So cute. All right, Devil. Do you wanna? I'll give you a card. I got the Archangels. I don't know why I picked that. I feel like you would get like. Let's give you some shapeshifters. Yeah, shapeshifters for Devil. You're a jester. Well, aren't we all? That's the best. I mean, really. Okay. Let's see what we got for you, Devil. Oh, this is good. I just dropped everything. All right. Allison. Alice in the Sea of Tears. Cast away. Out of your depth. Feeling abandoned. I feel like it's not as much about crying. It doesn't give me that. I feel like more of just I feel like more that you've gone your own way and have like let other people out of your life. Like I feel like it's might be some type of family. That's what it feels like to me. Like I feel like your family, there's like I don't want to say you're the black sheep, but I think the black sheep are the best anyway because they're the ones actually doing the work. They're doing the healing, right? But the I feel like it's more like because the only reason why like I would consider myself a black sheep is because you're the one trying to tell everybody what the truth is and nobody wants to listen, so they cast you out, right? But I think it's more so that you decided that some people weren't best in your life, so it's not like you totally threw them away, but you did set them aside. um, that's your lore. Okay. You're so funny. All right. Yes. So, um, but for you to, I think for anybody to grow, um, I knew the truth. It was a game. They locked your wife in a dungeon. My God. I hope you're. Wow. That's. Oh, is that like? I don't know what you're talking about. But, um, is that a game that like your wife, Javel's wife, got locked in a dungeon? That's funny. Okay. Well, I think to grow, I guess any story, right? You have to grow, you have to set other conditioning aside. Oh, now Javel's the jester. Okay, I see. I see. But I think with any growth, maybe that's what I'm channeling right now. But I think any growth, you must feel connected to that to name yourself. Um, that character though. So it's like I feel like any growth you're um gonna clap if you like what? DIH. I don't know what DIH is. Like Undertale. Yeah, I do like Undertale. Yes. Yeah. I'm a gamer. I like that stuff. I played Undertale with the kids. Yeah. That was fun. I just feel like, it's just I don't feel like you feel abandoned, but I do feel like there's times where um Sans is making me mad. He is hard, yes. I do feel like there's times where you feel like you could have, like that kid in you kind of comes out, and you feel like you should, you just miss having that connection. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So Yeah, he does dodge. It's hard to get rid of Sans for sure. I don't think I haven't played Delta Rune. Is that a free game? Or is that like I have to check that one out. Well, I'll check. Okay. I'll leave check. Well, thank you, Jebel, for the follow and the like. And Ornstein? Steen? LC? You're still here? You want a reading? Or Cars? Okay, I'm horrible with names. Oh, it's $25. I'll have to check it out. It's not bad. Sometimes they have them on sale, you know? Do you wanna card Ornstein LC? Get you one? Alice in Wonderland or something? Let's see. Maybe I have other people writing me. Let's see. I don't see any. Oh, you have no sound, Joanne Lewis. Oh, okay. She was on Facebook. Let me see if I can. I don't know why she has no sound. You know what? Maybe I have understanding. I know why. Let me fix something real quick. I understand. I don't know if I can put it in there. Can I put it in there? Let's see. I got stuck. Well, bye, Jebel. It was nice reading you. Yes, Curris Light. I can do that, sure. Let's see what I can do. Like, let me see. I think I know where she's. Let me see if. Let me just do this real quick. I don't know how my cat got in here, but he's in here. Paste. All right. Now, she should have sound. So. Okay, bye, Jebel. Thanks. All right, all right. Yes, I can give you a reading. Curse Light. I can do that. Curse Light. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. Let's see what I can do. I think it's working. Yeah, I think it's working now. You're welcome. Thanks for everybody, Shaz and Kelly for telling people I'm on. That's really nice, you guys, and for joining. And all right. Thank you for coming. Hi, Lily. Okay, here's the light. Let's see what I got. I got the Celtic Spirit for you. Step out. Hidden courage, camouflage. So that's what this is. So I feel like yeah, I feel like you're normally a shy person, but you've been like coming into it's like you're owning your own you've been finding yourself more so than um throughout the years. I feel like it's like an actual like figuring out who you are. Um just makes me feel like normally you're very when you're younger, like I'm talking in your teenage years, I feel like we're more apt to like um I don't say well kind of like a pleaser, and I feel like now you're just really coming into your own and making sure that you um are understanding who you really are and what you want. Um I feel like there's like a woman in spirit, and I feel like it feels like a grandma to me. She feels like a very. kind lady, but then there's times where she can be kind of like opinionated, and that would kind of set you back. And I think that that really set the tone of how you kind of like dialed down things. You know, like because like you would do something and she'd be very opinionated about it. Um, let's see if I can see if anybody else is. What is this? Okay, sorry, I got my. I think I have my chat going now. All right. So is that does that just you got that? She's like, whoa, what is that? So I do feel like she was a big part of your life during a certain amount of years. I don't think she like you're gonna burn yourself, little kitty. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's a candle there. I think she like it was just a time where you there was a period of your life where you were there a lot more than normal, like you like that rather than your other house. Well, it was very true. Just got on random. Oh, well, welcome, welcome to my life. So, but mm, I just I just want you to not me, but it's like spirit wants me to tell you that you are not who people tell you, and that you're conditioning. There's conditioning that we have when we're growing up that you are breaking from, and they're very, just listening to your own way. You're making your own way, and they're very they've been it is a process, and not and to be kind to yourself about it. And it's through that you're gonna I just see you speeding through and just making it, like going right to what you I feel like there's a drive in you too that is just through this process is coming out more of understanding your likes and your dislikes, and being fine with telling people that, and just be you're just being true to who you are, and that's what they want. They're very, the conditioning of life is just before is falling, and I think it's something to look at and and be proud of. um so thank you, Curse. I'm sorry if I'm horrible at name. Like even these Curse Light. You're welcome. um and well, another thing your grandma, grandmother and spirit wanted to say is that, now, she there's like things that you learn through your life, and she just wants you to know that um she never meant she always she always like had the best intentions, not always, but there was times where she, just I think we all go have our own faults that we project onto others, and um she's she does love you um immensely. So, well, well, thank you, and I'll leave her love with you, Curslet. And I have Manny with me, my cat, which might be off camera, but he's sitting over there. He loves to sit on my lap. I can't concentrate if he's sitting on my lap. Okay. I don't know if I think let me just be if anybody else is here, let me know, and can give you a reading. I'm gonna check the other platforms because somebody told me they couldn't hear me, and I want to see if you can hear me now. Oh, now you can, I think. All right. I think I fixed it. Let me just write that. Yay. Okay. So, anybody on? I can give you a reading. Let me see. I got Orns Ornstein LC. Are you want a reading? I can give you a reading. And Kelly, you want a reading? You're on. Let's see. Anybody else want a reading? Just say so. Otherwise, I will open up cards because I have some new cards. I have these Morgan ones. Let's see. And I have some other ones that I get from Hay House that are. Oh, I got this one. I don't want to open that. I have. Oh, let's see what else I got. Let's see if I have. Let's make sure I'm on the other ones too, like YouTube. Might be. Yeah. I think I am. All right. It's working. It's working. All right. All right. I got the angelic activation, I guess. That's a new one. That's from Hay House. I had this box thing that they gave us. I have whispers. The intuitive whisper oracle. Ooh, that looks nice. I have the wisdom of the oracle pocket. Yeah, I could try those. Got that. I don't know what month this was. I didn't open it yet. It was probably a couple months ago. I don't. All right. I can set it up that we have. Let's see. Let's see. I can do this. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Launch. Well, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Oh, hi there, Yvonne. How you doing? Yvonne's on from Facebook. You want a card? When did you say something? Okay. You want a card, Yvonne? Anybody else want a card? I can do it. Okay. You would like one too? Okay, Kelly. We can do that. So you want to try these intuitive whispers that I got? Give it a try those out. Open that one up. Yes, you'd like a. Okay, Yvonne, let me give one to Kelly first. Let's see. Open this. If I can open it. Oh my goodness, me. Oh, this is pretty. All right. Intuitive Whisper Oracle. I've never seen this before. I'll give you some Kelly, and then I'll give you a reading Kelly, and I'll give Yvonne one. You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you for joining and for telling everybody. I really appreciate it. All right. You think well, thank you. Thank you for doing that. I think I shuffled them enough. Maybe. You know, they're new, so they're very like silky. Like, okay. Kelly. This one's for you. Ooh. Kelly, become your own priority. I like that. There's a tiger hiding out there. See the tiger there? I like that. A tiger. I feel like you have a lot of courage and strength well, you show that. I think that's why it was interesting to see that tiger on the thing. I feel like there is a constant path that you've been walking, but you get stopped because you have been having to take. I feel like you have to take care of somebody. Um, yes, okay. And then I feel like there's just a fact that this person. I feel like this person's like like I don't want to say sick, but just well, I guess they're sick. I feel like they're not feeling well a lot. Um, just an aspect to that, prior. Yes, okay, yeah. I feel like there's an aspect to that priority that sometimes, even though you feel that you should be helping, you should be concentrating on yourself more. Um, it's just there's just so much you can do. I feel like I feel like it's you had to pull back a bit. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's just only so much you can do for that. I feel like it's a man in spirit. I feel like it's like a father figure for you. I feel like a might be two. I felt like a father figure slash a grandfather. I feel like both. I'm not sure if you have both in spirit, but I feel like it. No, you can't do anymore. I wish you could. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of yes, both. I feel both of them with you. That's why I was like I feel a father figure, and I feel like especially the father figure is telling you you should step back. I feel like he's kind of indicating, and I'm getting like goosebumps, like in as as I'm about to say this, is that I feel like you're not. Oh, you just did. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps like all over me right now. Like he's telling me you are being. I don't want to say manipulated, but that's what he's saying. And you're not being like. There's truth to what's happening, but there's also like this person is kind of lonely too. So it's she, they're trying to like keep on, they're trying to get you to, um, it's not like they just, they're just lonely. So I just feel like they just want, and they're trying to have your attention. And it's like, you got to understand that no matter what you do, it's always going to be, and you shouldn't feel guilty. There's no guilt there. You are, like your dad is saying your dad is saying that you're a very, very kind person and you should never feel guilty for taking care of yourself. And you've done a lot, I feel. It's what he's making me feel like. He's just, yeah, it is for the best. That's what he's saying. It's for you. It's best for you. There's these boundaries that I think that have been like you've done it, and then all of a sudden these boundaries that you had of for yourself have been kind of squashed. And it's like he's saying, you have to put those up and know that it's for your own good to to well, for your own life. I mean, you can't live somebody's life for somebody else. You live it for you. And that's not selfish. That's like that's everybody, right? I mean, like you can't at the end of the day, it's you that you're living with, that's going to be there, and you and that's where If you're not doing what you feel is right in your heart, you are going to start getting like sick yourself or sad, and that's not good. So he wants you to be, you have big things that you have in your life that are going for you, and you should be enjoying them, is what he's saying. So it was going that way. Oh, I'm sorry. So he's saying that. I feel like, I don't know why, I just saw this. It's not a donut, but it was like a circle of some sort. It looked like a circular pillow. I don't know why he showed me that. I was like asking him from something from spirit. It felt like a circular pillow, like a pillow, but then a hole in the middle. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you know, but I felt like, um, I asked him if it was a donut, and he's like, no. And maybe, and then he like kind of showed me like an ottoman as well. I don't know if you have ottomans where you put your feet up. I don't know if he's just telling you that he wants you to relax. Is there something with your back that you need to use a special pillow for? I feel like he might be indicating that. Um, a jelly cat linked. Oh, really? Huh. It's interesting. I don't know what that is. A jelly cat. Oh, okay. Oh, well, if you understand what that is. So, okay. Well, I leave his love with you, Kelly. All right, Yvonne, you're on Facebook. Let's thank you again, Kelly, for all the sharing and everything. I really appreciate it, and all that you do, Thank you. Want you He just makes me feel like, I mean, I feel that way. I don't know you personally, but I want you to be happy, you know? So, and I think just catering to yourself is. Yes, I have it linked to Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I think it's all working. Yvonne's on Facebook right now, and yeah, yeah, you do. I could help you. It's interesting. I hope so. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Jason, how you doing? He's my buddy. All right, Yvonne. You're, of course, Kelly. I can help you. We can get on. We'll do a Zoom, and I'll show you sometime. I have Zoom, the pro version, so I could Zoom with you sometime. We'll set it up. You're not seeing anyone else's comments. I'm sorry, Yvonne. Yeah, I should put the let me see. I should put the comments on. I didn't do that. Let's see. Oh, here's scene layout. Just give me a second here. Oh, thank you for the like. Yeah, yeah, no problem. I'm happy to help, Kelly. Yeah, we'll set it up. You just email me or message me on Facebook, and I'll help you. It's called Restream. That's what I'm using right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll set it up. We'll do it this week or next week, whenever you have time. It's no big deal. Let's see about this chat. I think I can make this chat. Let me see. Window capture, maybe? Sure, we'll add it. And I don't know which window. All right, let's see. We got the floating widget? No, I don't know what that is. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. I don't know if this will show anything, but oh, we can't capture that. Never mind. Let's see. I don't know. I have to. That's something I got to work on, Yvonne. I didn't set that up. So. Oh, don't worry. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why. I was like, I got to do this for Yvonne. You're welcome. Baby's bed. Okay. I'll see you later, Kelly. Thanks for coming on the live. All right. Yvonne on Facebook. And I don't have it on here. Sorry about that. Like, oh, I can embed it in the actual. Hold on a second. I can do it. Embed and stream. Copy or launch. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, never mind. Okay. I have some like, let's see if I can let me look. Hold on just a second. I have the chat. It's like right here, I think. No, that's not it. Game? Oh, I don't know what that is. It might be. Nope. Nope. Yes, here it is. I found it. Let me go back. Oh, wait, hold on. It's going to take just 2 seconds. Copy. Yeah, copy that. Copy, copy. Paste duplicate. And then I'm going to do this. And then I don't know where it is now. It's like behind stuff, I think. Oh, here, it's like behind my. Oh, is it? Oh, you know what? I have no clue. Yeah, we'll just forget it. Oh, you know, I think it's. No, I don't know where it went. Okay, it's something I'll have to figure out later. Okay, Yvonne. I know. Okay, Yvonne, if you're still there, sorry. I got this Whispers in the I just opened these. Intuitive Whispers Oracle. Do you want a card from there? Oh, no. Okay. If you're still here, I'll give you a card. Sorry. I was busy doing that. Okay. Oh, listen from the heart. I like that. Listen from the heart. They're showing butterflies. Yvonne, I feel like normally you see butterflies. Is that a symbol from spirit for you? I feel like there's been a situation in your life that's been going on, and I feel like you've been like really making sure that you do checking with yourself. Oh, it is. Okay. It is. Okay. Um I feel like you've been really checking. The card was purple, and I feel like you do a lot of checking with your own. That makes me think intuition. So I feel like you've been really checking with your own your heart, like you're listening to it more carefully about. I feel like it's about your I don't know. Well, purple's your favorite color. That's nice. I feel like it's more of I don't if you have a son, I feel like it's like a man, like that you've been really like making sure that you like talk with your heart space for. Your heart chakra, that you're making sure that you're really checking and listening to it. He feels young. Not young, but like in his like I want to say his 20s. Um oh, your hubby's going through a lot. Okay. I feel like there's somebody he I don't feel like this person's in spirit. I feel like this person is here, but I feel like he just, when I feel like he's young, maybe it's because he's not really as, I don't want to say, how you say this. Not, I don't want to say he's not responsible, but he's just not, he acts a little bit more, he's not, well, yeah, he's not as responsible as like other, like he's like, he's being led more by his inner child more so than his like self, if that makes sense. Than his higher self. It's not like he has responsible side, but a lot of some of the responsible side is being like he's, you say he's okay. Don't want to, that's, I'm trying to talk through my heart space. But it's like, okay, yeah, it's just what I mean. It's like he feels like he's, so that's why when I, he felt young, but it's because I think, and I knew he wasn't in spirit. So, I feel like there's a head in the sand. I'm sorry. Yeah. Um, I feel like I've given you a reading now that I don't know before. I feel like there's a woman in spirit that's like your mom, and she's making me feel like she's just like, I don't want to say that she feels, I feel like feels fed up for you. You know what I mean? Like she knows what you have to do. Okay, a few weeks ago. Okay. Yeah, when I was in the RV, I think. I think I remember now. Okay. Yeah, but I just feel like she feels like you're, I don't know. I just remember, I think we talked about your husband then. Um I feel like there's a woman in spirit. I don't know what else I did for you. I always go through like a trance thing. But I feel like there's a woman in spirit, and I feel like she's kind of just like, she feels your frustration, and she feels, at times, which I feel like you are trying to work from your heart, um and not show that to him, because you know that he is going through a lot, and he is. Oh, she did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I just feel like she knows that you're going she feels fed up for you, and yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like, you know there's times where she's very blunt. But she's like, she feels like he is playing the victim sometimes, and you shouldn't feel guilty for getting fed up. There's, I mean, it's to be expected when he, I feel like there's promises, and then it kind of falls out. But he is trying. I feel like yeah, that's correct. Okay. And I feel like she's saying like there's just a lot of headaches going on. I feel a lot of pressure in my head. Just just not knowing, like how this is going to pan out. And I think it's just keeping your own heart in check, and knowing that you what you're doing should be also for you and not just for him. Um there's not anything saying like what you should do, but more so just follow your heart and what you feel is right for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, if he needs a life-changing operation. Yeah. Wow. Well, you can only stand by him and see how he does, and there's not much there's a lot that isn't in your control, and that's hard too. So, I feel like just making sure that you um, making sure that you feel um, the love that you should. That's what she's saying. Make sure you feel the love that you should. Yes, good. That's right. Make sure you look after yourself too. Good. Yeah. I really Hi Jill, how you doing? This is somebody on TikTok, Yvonne. Okay. Yeah, I think you're doing what you can. And and you shouldn't feel guilty about, just like Jet Kelly. Don't feel guilt. I mean, you got do what you can, and that's all you can do. You can't help change somebody. They got to do it themselves. So, um and you love him a lot, and you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate it. All right, Gel, and I will try to get these different chats on here. I didn't do that beforehand because I had it on my other. I have another channel that I do video games on, and yeah, I just didn't. I for some reason didn't do that. No, I'm. It's all right, Gel. I can. I was talking. Oh, it's your soul. I was talking to Yvonne on here. Thank you. It's my dad's favorite band. um, it's your soul so Yvonne on Facebook is I was giving her a reading and she said that's your soul contract. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's you gotta go through that. All right. Thank you, Yvonne. My heart goes out to you, and your mom is watching over you and making sure you're getting you're taking care of yourself. So that's good. It's always good. She's got your back. I feel like she just wants the best for you. You'll be okay. You go through these things, right? Then it's just the way of life. How do my readings work? Okay, Joe. Well, I usually just like you're on right now, so I can give you a reading. What I'll do is I'll just kind of center on your energy. I say your name, and then I kind of just kind of go from there. I'll pick a card for you, and then usually Spirit will give yeah, I use oracle cards, and then Spirit kind of I see something in the cards. Usually, sometimes it's not even what it says or something, and it's just whatever is written on, like a picture and then I'll start giving you a reading. Sometimes it's from Spirit, and sometimes it's from, oh my gosh, sometimes it's from, this is a new book thing. Sometimes it's from your guides, or your higher self. It's trying to tell you that, they're around and they love you and all that stuff. Yeah, it is interesting. You're welcome, Yvonne. Thank you for coming. You can stick around if you want to watch. I don't care. All right, Jill. What's a higher self? Okay, so it's when we come here, and the thing is, it's all like, I mean, there's different versions of things. Like everybody has different words. Like I say guides. Some people say they're angels, they're guardian angels. Some people just feel like it's their higher self. But I think there's, I have I have I have feelings, and there's like guides, and there's higher self, where it's you. It's like that intuition that you hear, um, when you're like doing dishes or something, and you're in a different state of mind, and you kind of hear it, and you go um kind of say like to yourself, oh yeah, that makes sense. You kind of have this higher way of learning, um and it's just kind of like, it's just it's your intuition. It's in the spirit realm. You have your higher self trying to guide you and get. Oh, you think you understand? Okay, trying to guide you and get you on the right path, but not. But it's not telling. It's your decision what to do. You know, you have these set things that when you come here, you forget about all that. But really, when you come here, it's like more. Um, it's just them trying to kind of help in a way. You gotta ask for it, but usually your higher self is gonna like you'll feel this pull to do certain things and to say certain things. Sometimes it's not everything. I'm not saying sometimes it's just because we're triggered. But anyway. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Thanks. Yeah, spirit works with me, everybody differently. So, she said, Jel can't see what you said, so I'm going to say it, Yvonne. She said, I love the way you work. I'm glad I found you. Thank you. I'm glad you did too. I'm happy to be here and to talk for spirit. Okay. Joe, Joe, I will do this. And thank you, Curse Light, for sharing the live. I appreciate it. And Gel for following me. I appreciate that. All right. So let's see. Gel. I feel like I didn't even pick a card. Sometimes I don't have to pick cards. It's just kind of easier so I can work longer, because it doesn't, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's more, less energy having to, but, well, really dropping cards. Well, your card was why. And I feel like it's just, I feel like you are one to, well, I mean, you asked a question here, but I feel like you're one to be open-minded and to follow, like, not to take things, even though you have beliefs, I feel like you do then look at others in a way that you're not judgmental to it. I feel like you do question things, but in a good way. You're very critical minded, and I feel like you're like like a sponge, really. And like you really want to understand. I feel like you really want to understand a lot of people. I feel like you're into psychology and the aspect of understanding people. I maybe not act that sound right. Okay. And I feel like there's before I even pulled the card, like I was going to say before, I think I didn't know if I said it before I pulled the card, but like I was going to say, sometimes I pull cards just because it's easier to get the link from spirit. And then before I even pulled a card, though, I felt a woman in spirit for you. She felt like a mother figure. Now, mothers figures could be also grandmas. So um, this whole thing is like learning a language is what I'm doing. Like it's like learning a different language, right? So like when I'm telling you stuff, sometimes it can I can get it a little wrong, but it feels like when I say it feels like a mother, it could be a grandma that you considered like a mom because she took care of you. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like a mother figure, and she gives me the feeling of like I feel like she didn't work. If she worked outside the home, it wasn't a lot. It was like, you know what I mean? And I feel like she was more of a family orientated. Um, oh, you're still alive. Okay. So sometimes when I have people like I feel it that are in spirit, sometimes they might have dementia. Does she have dementia or Alzheimer's? Um, No, thankfully. Okay, good. Well, then maybe it's somebody. So the feeling I have of a woman, maybe they're just giving evidence around you. So just misreading it. So sometimes they give evidential, like that's what evidential means, stuff around you. So I don't know why they would be giving me. I don't. I just feel that this. They're showing me the woman, and I felt like, um. So it's your grandma. Um. I feel pain in my shoulder, like my right here. Um. In my shoulders. I just in back area, and there's just a sense of taking care of her in some aspect as well. I feel like um feel like a man, um I'm seeing a farm, and I'm seeing like a wheel, like with spokes like you would have on a wagon wheel, and I'm don't know why, but I don't know if you have a farm. Oh, you know who it could be. Okay. um so I don't know if you understand the wagon wheel thing. It was like wood. Okay, the pain in taking care of someone. Okay. I see like a spoke of a wheel. Um, did you? Oh, so I don't know if they're like indicating like this is like. Oh, okay. Early stages of dementia. Okay, all right. So that makes sense. Um, I wonder if she had a like a. I feel like now the reason why. Okay, so this wheel, it makes me feel like she had I don't know if she's like the first generation to be here. Okay. Is she the first like generation to like come over somewhere? Like did she like travel? Um like she's a I don't want to say like an immigrant or something? Like she Oh. So see, that's my sign. Like it's like I live in Florida, United States, so I feel like it's like like the West, like we all immigrated here, so that maybe is my sign, like the wagon wheel thing, you know what I mean, like the wagon. um so you're both immigrants to the country. Okay, so makes sense. Okay. um I feel like she doesn't have a lot of family here. Well, I mean, I know she immigrated here, but I feel like there's like an aspect to her family too that um I don't know if she has. I don't. I have a feeling like she doesn't have a daughter or she's like if she does it's strained. Like you know what I mean? Like something happened. I don't know if you know what happened, but I feel like you know that her family isn't normally um I just feel like her family's not here. I just feel you know what I mean? Oh, they seem on good terms. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like there's yeah, I just felt like a strained family. Okay. She has another daughter. So maybe that's what it is. But I feel like um even though she has other family here, I feel like you are taking, you I feel like you are more of like well, cuz you are I guess cuz you work there, but it feels like more like you're more of a figure in her life that she looks to. But it feels like more not just because you work there, it feels like more of a connection. I feel like you have a connection with her. Um, and some aspect of that isn't like I feel like there's more of like I feel like you know her more like than other people that you take care of. I don't know if there's something like I don't know if she's supposed to have pudding, but I feel like she likes like the like I feel like it's like chocolate like fudge or pudding or something. She's showing me like um she's showing me right now like when I'm asking her what she really wants to tell you. She likes chocolate fudge ice cream. Okay. So it's like it looked like it was in a cup, but it looked like pudding, but then it was like she's like saying yeah, like fudge, like like chocolate. Yeah. Okay. That's so what she was making me feel like and feel like I'm, cuz I feel it and I can kind of hear it and understand what she's saying. And what she's saying is when you look at her, the times you're there and you look at her, she can see the care and the love in your eyes. Like what you do is so important and isn't revered as much as it should be, taking care of the elderly. And I feel like she's saying thank you. And she can see. And when she's showing me, it's like this tenderness that you have to you. And she's saying that that's something special. And she's just very thankful. Yeah, it's not the kind of job you don't if you don't like. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah. Um, but she just can tell in your face how kind you are. And when I feel like you grabbed her hand recently and held it for a bit, like when you left, and I feel like it's just those sweet gestures. Like she feels like she's actually a human being. You know what I mean? Like she feels like this is just giving the you're giving that care and what was she saying? That care and that respect to people. Yeah, even through this, sometimes the respect isn't there. That they treat them like kids. Oh, okay. The ask word. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she just. But I feel like you give the respect, not acting like they're children, and knowing that they're still. I mean, sometimes, yeah, they're not there, but they are. You know. Oh, she's just showing me an Afghan. It's my philosophy to give them respect of elders and kind of such. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's exactly what. Show me like like not a pink, but it kind of looks like a pinkish brown Afghan. I was saying like a gift from spirit. I don't know if she has like a pinkish brown. It's hard to explain. It's like it's like I guess it's kind of like this color, like this. Oh, it doesn't look the same on a camera. I guess, um, like a maroon. She's showing me that color. So I'll leave her love with you, and Jel, thank you for doing well. Really the work of angels, really. So I'm glad. Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate it. And let's see if I don't know. So could you been asking because she constantly tells me I'd make a good mom. Oh, okay. That's probably what it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think. Okay. Well, good night. Thank you for coming. Thanks for. Appreciate it. Okay. I don't know if anybody. All right. Well, if anybody else wants a reading, let me know. I think I have. Maybe on Facebook. I'm making cookies, but can't decide between chocolate dough and what? Deal dough? What's deal dough? Chocolate dough and deal dough. What's deal dough? Oh, I would make peanut butter, but that's me. I don't know. I could ask. Let's see. I don't know. I've never asked that question, but okay. I don't know what deal dough is though. Well, I'll ask them. Question mark, lady or man. Let's see if I can. Are you still on? Are you? Oh, she left. They left. All right. They asked a question. They left. All right. Ornstein LC. You want some? You want a reading? I'll give you one. If you don't want to respond, it's okay. If you're still on, been on this whole time. Jared wants one. Okay, Jared, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. All right. Yeah, I can't tell like who's on or not. I can see. I don't know. Maybe Ornstein's not on. I thought maybe. Okay. Jared. Jared from no wait, is that Jared from State Farm or is that something else? I can't remember. Okay. We're doing Intuitive Whispers Oracle. Okay. Jared. I'm thinking of Subway. Yeah, I didn't. I thought that too, but I was like, I don't want to mention this. That guy. That Subway guy. Yeah, that's right. Stop pushing and striving. Ooh, Jared, you say it says, stop pushing and striving. So it's showing like two people on here, right? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I can't get it. Two people right there. And I feel like it's a interpersonal relationship that you have that it's like you're trying. I don't feel like you're pushing and striving, but I feel like you feel like you're it's a lot of work. Um relation yeah, I know. Relationships are work, but it's more so like um it feels more like you're trying too hard sometimes, and it's like you got to let the other person do it because I think you're gonna get worn out, and then that person's gonna think that that's okay that they don't do much of it, and then they're never gonna like really try as well. I feel like you got to let them try. I feel like you're doing it because you don't think they're gonna try, and this is rather depressing. Oh, thank you. The heck? Why is it depressing? um, stop pushing. Um, that's much appreciated. Okay, well, I was talking, but yeah. So I think it's just because you're it's not enabling, but I think it's just because they I don't, and I'm not saying they're taking it for granted, but at the same time um they don't have to. So I think it, before you get worn out, which you might, of feeling like that's you're the only one trying in the relationship, you should, allow that person to, give them the opportunity. I feel like you are like connected to your mother a lot, and I feel like I don't think she's in spirit. I don't feel like she is, but I feel like there's like another woman in spirit telling me that you are have a great relationship with your mother, and or a person that, like, I feel like there's like this connection. You're very empathetic and understanding to other people, and as much as you try to be I don't want to say a hard ass, but like, you try to be like, you are masculine. I feel like it's just that you just don't uh it's like it's not like it's to the point, it's a good balance that you have. So you have a good balance, and it should be celebrated that you're very intuitive to other people's needs, um, and that you um, but understand that other people might not be. It's not because they don't love you or love in the same aspect. They have the same type of love and care. It's just that it's not as I look like Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, thank you. I hope like a younger version. um so yeah, okay, a younger version. Good. Thank you. I don't talk like him. I mean, like, maybe later when I get older, like um so Jared, thank you for letting me work with you. And maybe it's the ACDC shirt. I got this band vibe going. Maybe that's it. The dark hair. Ozzy Osbourne. It's the hair. Yeah, it's probably hair. Yeah. It's funny. Okay. I don't know if Jared's still here. But... All right. Do you wanna? I don't know how to say your name. Ya boy. Ya boy. Bastion. Do you want a card? You want me to get you make? You want a reading? Could do a reading. Yeah. Or Anna. I don't know if Anna's in here or not, but I think Anna's in here. Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia joined. Mamma Mia. Oh, yes, please. Okay, sure. I can do that. Let's see. I'm trying to find one that I feel I want to give you. Let's do the spirit animals. Spirit animal. Okay. I got too much stuff here. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, boy, Bastion. Okay. Let's see what we got. No, I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. Okay. gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. All right, that's what it says. So when I read it, it's not always the words on there. I feel like you have been talking to your family members about something, and I feel like it's something with their like you've been kind of like sounding the alarm for something. I feel like you've been beating your chest too much and just like if it, not like literally, but like how monkeys or gorillas do that. I feel like it's like you're just kind of like constantly trying to tell them something is like, and it's just not getting through to them. Um, I feel like expressing like you're a very strong person and you're strong-willed. That's true. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're a very strong-willed person, and I feel like as long as you don't lose your shit, like and start like getting upset because they're not listening. I think eventually if you give them more hints and I think it's going to eventually like they'll figure it's going to be known. I feel like it's about somebody. Um like they're just not seeing it. It's going to get known. So I think it's just knowing that you did what you did and you said what you said, and it will be acknowledged later. And it's only there's only so much it's always like that. It's only so much you can do. I think there's like a grandfather in spirit. It feels like a grandfather. He's giving me like somebody that would collect things type vibes. And I feel like he like because I feel like I don't know if you have basements where you're at, but I feel like there's like a basement that he has a bunch of stuff in, and I feel like he collects a lot of stuff. It makes me feel like it's like a, I don't know why, I'm getting like a lime green color. Oh, but he don't know. Well, yeah, he collects fish. Okay, I see a lime green color. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Randy Marsh, I will not do 10 push-ups right now. um, well, yeah, boy, bash, yeah, like, I mean, you can only tell him that it's like, well, once, that's the thing is, once you start dating, he'll see, and, um, you've changed. I have not changed. The old me, what are you talking about? Oh, your boy, bash, lime green fish passed away. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Okay. There you go. Um, Australian peer pressure. I'll do 10 push-ups. I will do it. I will do that, but I'll post it on my other channel. I don't post stuff like that on here. I'm kidding. Um so yeah, lime green passed away. Wow. Yeah, I feel like did he do I feel like woodworking. Okay, Randy. Okay. I'll do it. Okay. Randy's funny. All right. Your boy Bastion. Yeah, kind of. Okay. I feel like it was like more of like I don't know why. It just feels like some I don't know what it when I was trying to think of what he was doing, it was like I don't want to say he whittled things. It feels like more of like just saws. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't know exactly what he was doing, but I feel like I just feel like there's like some type of like sawdust. Oh, he does woodworking or woolworking. You have dad has a friend. Oh, okay. Wood, yeah. All right. Um, I'm assuming he's not in spirit, but maybe he's just giving references around you. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke, like maybe your dad is gay. Then he. No, I'm kidding. I'm making a joke. That was a horrible joke. Like, I'm just projecting on you. Likes your friend. I'm kidding. Trying to lighten the mood. But once you have the girlfriend, then and you bring one over, he'll understand. He'll be like, I mean, it's gonna be undeniable. So I think that's what they're saying. So, um, I think just arguing with them is gonna make them think that you are ready. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my live, and good luck. I feel like I feel like that girl does like you in a way too, but I think it's like she doesn't. There's a feeling that that girl. I feel like you know her, and it's like it's like once you become like more like I don't know. I feel like your friends are ready in some aspect, but like you talk, you're friendly. But I feel like just getting to know her a little bit more, she might like you know you know you could get your in that way. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Matchmaker here. Okay. Well, thank you for the follow and for coming. I appreciate it. And I guess I got to do 10 push-ups, otherwise Randy's going to unfollow me, but I'm not going to do them. I'm not going to do them, Randy. Sorry. What do I do on this live? I read cards, and I read oracle cards. I also can get messages from your well, I read oracle cards to get messages from your spirit guides, your past loved ones, or your higher self. Just messages that can help you. They come when you give you information to prove that they're around you, and also to show that love really doesn't die. You're you know. So Pex Fitness, do you want a card? I can get you a card. I got shapeshifters. Yeah, sure. I can do one for you. I got should we do vampires? I got a funny one. But so what happens is I read them, and then that's how I kind of tune into spirit. Let's see. I got the vampire ones. Let me get them out. All right. Okay. Let me see. All right. Pex Fitness. All right. Enlightenment, inspiration, epiphany, innovation. I feel okay, so what usually happens is like sometimes it's not even, maybe it's the word or something on a picture or whatever. I'll like get like hear from spirit what they want to. I First thing that I'm drawn to is this her face. I feel like you are there's somebody in your life that you just do not want to be bothered with at all. I feel like it's just like you just like because she's giving the side eye. It's like you're just like, I feel like it might be a sibling. Um, or somebody would feel like that, like a brother, or like, or a friend. I feel like it's like just cannot be bothered with it. It's just something about their energy and the way they are their mood most of the time. It's very um it's just it's just well, it's bothering you, and I feel like when you would I feel like bringing it up brings up fights, and I feel like there's or argument. I don't want to say fights, but like arguments. He gets defensive. I feel like there's it made me feel like just letting it just go and just ignoring is best. Um, just ignoring it. I feel like you have like more of an understanding of what is going on in his life and why this is brought up. Don't think it's I don't feel like this. So it's either like a friend or a sibling. That's what I feel like. And I feel like it's more like I feel like you understand that what he's it there's no relation. He's doing it out of some other reason it's than what it he's saying it's for. And I think that revelation is what's going to make you be okay with just being quiet. It's something that eventually he's going to have to he's dealing with himself, and it's like I feel like it's more so like an anxiousness to him that it's just this anxiousness, this unease that he permits, and it's just outside of himself, that's just bothersome to you. Oh, okay. With your brother currently, okay. Yeah. So I feel like there's like a like a woman in spirit, like a grandma. I feel like she's a grandma. I feel like you would go over there, and I feel like your brother is like, okay, she's making me feel like he's more of the baby, like, and I don't feel like I'm not saying I don't know why the way he's saying that. She's saying that. I'm not saying that he is like the younger one, but I'm saying like people do treat him and coddle him a little bit more. And um to me, I feel like you're just kind of sick of it. Like I feel like you are the one that kind of helps and takes care of you. There's always that, the way the family works, right? It's like there's the one that is the one that helps and does everything, and I feel like you're just really kind of um sick of having, you're just like, why is it always me? Like um and it's because everybody conditions one family member to be that. You don't have to be, it's not your job. So um just letting him deal with it is good. um I feel like he has some type of like, I don't want to say, I feel like he does dabble in like maybe like um I don't want to say it's like an addiction, but I feel like he has like some type of vice that he deals with things with, and I don't think it's helping. And I think that's what is really bothersome to you, because I feel like I know your name says fitness, but I feel like you are like more of a person that takes care of yourself, um and that's it's like come on, buddy. This is the reason why this is happening. So, um, so I hope that helps. I feel like you've done all you can. You've said stuff here and there, and all you can do is just let him have his, you know, just let him do it. So, and I feel like your grandmother does understand the family. So, system. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad that helps. It's just his own learning path that he has to do, and everybody goes through their own awareness, and he's going to eventually, maybe, I don't know for sure, but, I'm not, I could, but I don't want to ask, yeah, I didn't get his permission, but to read him, but, I'm assuming that's his learning process that he has. Oh, yeah, she seemed really nice. I feel like you used to visit her and stay at her house a lot. And I feel like she knows the dynamic between you two. And it's very I feel like she knows the way that the family, treats him compared to you, and she maybe okay. Yeah. So yeah. So I feel like that's I just feel like she knows she has like there's a part of her heart that really is touched by what you've been going through and have gone through. So what are we learning, Vlad? Well, oh, and Perda, sure, I can give you a reading. Well, well, I was giving Pex Fitness a reading, and then we're not learning anything. I'm just giving card readings for messages from spirit and your guides and um, your higher self. Spirit, meaning like your past loved ones or um, stuff like that. So, thank you, Pex, for coming and to my live. That's great. I appreciate it. So, Perda, you said maybe could you tell me why my family acts like I'm trash in the family, like somehow heal or some. Like, do you feel like you need help? Let's see. Sometimes people project things on other people. So that's one thing. Um, if you feel like what they're saying isn't valid, then maybe that's what it is. But I could give you a reading there, Berta, and tell you. We'll see. But like it's been going for a long time. Well, okay. Like black sheep of the family are the ones that heal, right? I mean, like a lot of people that are the ones that break generational um trauma are the ones that are going to be the ones that are cast out because you're not going with what everybody wants you to go with, you know. You're going to be more apt to like, put up boundaries. You're going to be more apt to tell people I'm not doing that, like I don't think that's right, and that's going to put that's going to you're taking what they think is the world and turning it around, and they don't like that. They want it to be the way they want to. I don't know if you feel like you're living with narcissists or people that really don't have empathy for you, then, that's what it sounds like. I mean, like, they should, if somebody had love in their heart for you, they would talk to you that way, and not be more of a, you know, act like you're a burden. You should never feel like you're a burden, with anybody. Um, so it says, move through your fear for you, Perda. And I feel like it's more so about letting go of people's, I feel like it's more of letting go of what people think of you. Um, Not letting it affect what you want to do. Well, it's because, yeah, and everything always happens with me, like when my sister gets all the love. Well, I think it's understanding that I just feel like there's just something to do with there's always got to be a villain in the family. Um and and for your music and only yourself, yeah. Well, I feel like it's more of they're just saying, like, to me, the spirit's saying to me is just stand up and you know who you are, okay? You know who you are, and don't let other people tell you who you are. It's hard when there's people coming at you and telling you things, right? And if other people want to treat you that way, I think it's a way of just saying, like, you of just kind of like not allowing that relationship to I don't go any further. I mean, there's you got to know when things are healthy for you and when they're not, right? So is it healthy for you to have that type of relationship with your parents or your family? No. So, I think it's knowing that it's not healthy, and to kind of distance yourself from that. You're going to feel the pull cuz they want to project their what they're doing is projecting their own insecurities onto you. I'm not saying that, I mean, so I think that's a way of them dealing and feeling better about themselves. So I think it's just not listening to it, knowing that it's not about you, it's about their own self. And sadly, sometimes in life, you know, the family that we got dealt isn't, I don't talk to my mom. So um, there's just healthier that way, you know? So my heart goes out to you. It's hard not having that. Um, so but know you are but know that you are loved and will by you can be that parent to yourself. Your own self can treat your own self like you're you know the mom or the dad, right? And understand that um oh, I'm glad. The spirit, and yeah, I mean, I just know that that there are a lot of flawed people out there, and they're gonna try to bring you down with them. And I don't, just just remind yourself that, and try not to take it internally. It's easier said than done, but I think it's just sitting with yourself and knowing who you are is best. So thank you, Pritter, for coming. And we're some guy named his name was we're better than Tony Stark. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Vlad, do you want to? Okay, catch you later, Pritter. Thanks for coming. All right. Um, Vlad, do you want a card? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna. I've been on for 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna call it off. If anybody's on here and want a card, it's the last one. Last one. Let me know. Lads stud well? No? Maybe? Maybe? All right. Well, I am going to call it then. I'm calling it. All right. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming, and I appreciate the time we spent together. So, oh, unless no, the favorite Austrian just joined or CS Puddle. Anybody want a card? I'm about to leave, but if you say you want a card, I will stay. Nope. Okay. All right. I don't think I see anybody. I think Facebook. I don't know. Facebook. I just had you on. So, all right. Bye.